everybody, Wayne back again. Quick little update on the 68 Camaro for the cancer research, the cancer awareness build. But before I do that, I want to do a shout out. I know I don't do a lot of shout outs and that, but this one here, we have a new member in the community, and I've been watching him for a little bit, and he's a very good builder. He's over in the UK. It's Matt's Car Models, and this guy's good. You know, I just want to spread the word about Matt, and I'll leave a description down below and hopefully a link. But go over and check out his site. You'd be surprised of just what he's built so far. And he's done a few videos. He's got a dozen videos up, maybe a little more than a dozen videos. But he's just finished a 57 Chevy Bel Air. He did a little bit custom, painted it purple, and it turned out beautiful. And now he's just going to start on a Shelby Cobra, and that. So go over and give him a look, and show him some support from the community. So that's Matt's Car Models, and like I said, I'll leave his address down the bottom. Okay, so on this one here, I haven't really. I've done some modifications. I did a body mod, not to the main body. Now I am supporting childhood cancer, and that's a gold. That's a gold color. And you notice I haven't used the word paint. I'm not painting this. I'm not using paint to color this gold, and I'll go through that in a few minutes. The only body modification that I've made on this, and this body is a very, very nice body. There was very little flash on it. There was very little seam lines. The front valance fit very, very well. The rear valance fit very, very well. So I was quite happy. With all of that. Now the body mod that I did is on the hood. I scratch built a cowl injection because the later 1968 Camaros came with the cowl injection because it was new for 69, and they put them on some of the later 68 Z28s. So that's why I went with that, and I was surprised at how easy it was to make. Again, I want to thank Mr. Mini Dreams for going through it on his channel and doing a video, because it really helped to see just what was involved. So that was the only body mod that I'm doing. Now, for the color, like I said, I'm not doing a paint, because you don't need to put paint on a kit all the time. What I am using, let me get this down and get it in focus. We'll get it in focus. This is from Winsor & Newton, and it is an ink, and it is gold. I got this from my art supply store. It's a warm gold, and that's why I went with this is going to be my top coat, my color coat is this gold. I used the red oxide as a base coat to warm up the gold a little more. If I would have used gray primer or black primer, it would have cooled the gold down, and I wouldn't have got the effect. Gold is a nice warm color, and it needs to go over a warm base. So that's why I used the red oxide. And that red oxide is not a primer. That red oxide is just a, not a folk art, but it is a Delta. It's a Delta Ceram Coat acrylic paint. Just red iron oxide. And that's what I've got on the body right now, and the frame. So I'm just about to spray the gold, and it's an ink. It doesn't need to be thinned. It's super thin, and it already has the metal flake already in it, and I just have to agitate it, and we'll eyedropper it, and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back. Well, funny thing happened in the paint booth. I was going to paint the ink, and it just would not come out of the airbrush. Now, my airbrush is a Neo 4 Iwata. It's a siphon feed. It's got a .05 needle in it, and I had my air up to 55 pounds. Still wouldn't come out. So I thought I'd thin it, it still wouldn't come out. So the flake is just too big. So what I ended up doing was just going into my stash, and the car is painted Tamiya X12, and that's just a gold leaf. So that's the color of it, and so this is the first update. This is I'm happy with the hood. So this is the way it's going to go. The hood has one coat of clear on it, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint the sides of the cowl scoop black, or charcoal gray, something. And but I'm not putting any of the Z28 stripes on it. I've got the 67 Nicky Camaro, and it has 3 different colors of pinstripes in it that go over the brow, and that. So I'm going to steal the black ones out of it, because the Nicky Camaro is not going to get painted for a while, and the black won't interfere with it anyway. So that's the body. Like I say, it for what it is, it's a good kit. Endless possibilities for modifications, and I'm trying to keep my modifications down to a minimum, because I still want it to look like a late year Z28 from 1968. So that's it. So now I can start on with the chassis. I just got a lot of painting to do yet. So this is just the first stage. Was getting the body done, and because I got a couple more nice days outside, so that I can spray the clear. And what I'm spraying over the clear is just the Duplicolor acrylic lacquer. Just a Duplicolor acrylic lacquer. That's what I'm spraying over. That's what I usually spray over my bodies. So I got a couple more nice days outside to get that done, and then that's it. So that's it for the for this update. I'm not now. I shouldn't say. I want to go back to the ink. I'm not done with the ink yet. A while ago, I was playing with some other airbrushes, and I picked up an airbrush. You guys have Harbor Freight in the States. Up here we have Princess Auto, and I picked up an airbrush, siphon feed, little cheapy card thing. Comes with a couple bottles in it, but the needle size in it is .07. So I'm going to hook that up, and I'm going to experiment, because not only do I have the gold in the ink and the metallic, I also have a metallic blue, and I'd really like to get to spraying it. So we'll just keep practicing, keep playing with it. So that's it for now. That's it for this update. And that's the chassis and the body together, and then I'm just going to do some highlights. The frames will be black, steel on the gas tank, and away we go. So that's it for this update. So until the next time, everybody, cheers.